Oh, welcome back my gardening friends. Well, I'm just taking the strawberry runners. It's always best to take the first runner that comes from the mother plant. Let's get that one in. And then take off any runners that follow, because normally you get quite a few. This will be the first one, then it'll have another one and another one, but once you get that first real good one, then hopefully you'll have a decent plant. And those pieces of wire just need to be in tight enough to hold it down, so it'll put those roots down. And all I use is a little bit of wire, nice tight bend in it if you can. And we just plonk them in. I've been using, this is the same wire I've used for my siphoning barrel system, and some of those are the offcuts, but the strawberries are coming on really well in here, and I had them from a fellow plot holder. They're sweetheart, so I'm hoping that they'll be a really nice strawberry. I need to take the runners because in the polytunnel it does get hot, they do dry out quickly, and we've just got to watch out for the vine weevil. So just give you a bit of a close-up. I've found any container to put them in. There's the plant and there's the extra runner, so we'll just nip that off while it's young. And basically normally we'd put these pots in and around the beds, but they would dry out very quickly, and I haven't got time to water everyone, so they're going into a reservoir, whether it be the washing up bowl, sorry Mrs. K, the ice cream tubs, or those meat trays. And they do look quite nice strawberries. The variety is Sweetheart, and we've got about 84 runners now in some potting soil. I'll just go through the mix with you that I'm using. 1 part 3-year-old wood chips, those are sieved. I've got 4 containers left, running out fast now guys. 1 part the cannabis compost we find with added perlite. 1 part my homemade compost, which is now 12 months old. All the containers get dumped in here and it matures that little bit more. And what remains of the 2-year-old leaf mould that we sieved last year. Doesn't have to be anything extra special, but I don't like using new compost because it dries out too quickly. The leaf mould and the wood chips, because the wood chips have got worm castings in from the soil, wood chips and anything else that I dump on the wood chips, it holds the moisture really well. What a difference a few days makes with the carrots. You can hear the bird in the background. One of the youngsters has come out the nest and decided he's off, he's had enough. And obviously mother bird is trying to keep him fed. I'll leave these a bit longer before I thin out to a single seed per station. Some of these yogurt pots aren't as a tight fitting, but that just helps retain the moisture, and if there's any ones that don't germinate, we'll just plant some more, and we should end up with something looking like this a little bit later. This was February and those were March, and the baby Chantenay ones, I covered these up to protect them, and they went a little bit leggy and some have fell over. Not sure whether they'll recover or not, but we'll give them the best of chances. This carrot bed is shaded by the polytunnel, and you can see what a difference it makes. Where the bottle top's been, it stayed really moist, and all the moisture that's inside the bottle stays there, drips back down. We'll leave the tops off for ventilation, obviously. Weed as we go. Makes the job a lot easier. And on my travels to plot Two. Got my first strawberry. It's not ready, but excuse me, first strawberry of this year. Absolutely delightful. And hopefully the ratty issue on my allotment haven't been crawling all over them and weeing everywhere. I'm plagued with rats every time I walk around this corner, probably not on camera, but there's rats running all over the place. They can't get into the bin because the lid's on. They've gnawed and chewed at it, as you know. I've done my very best to try and keep them out, but they are about, and I'm going to have to try and cull a few. So we're not allowed poison on the allotment, so we're just going to create something here, so when they come onto there they drop in. So if you don't want to watch that video, please look away. But I've got to do something. You can wash your hands, do this and do that, but the rat urine is lethal if it gets into your system. Is it the Viles disease? I've now done quite a bit of clearing up. I've moved the trommel, moved this compost that was sat here for absolutely ages, and look what we've got up there. These are a smaller pallet collar, but there's 8 of them, so it could literally make up 2 boxes if I can find somewhere to put them. If not, I'll get them all dried out and we'll get them stored away. I took my first lot of comfrey from here. With the hot weather, it's just all flopped over, so the seeds, mind you, the bees are still there, but the wildlife garden's coming alive, so I think I'm going to cut this off now and get that put into the worm bin. Sweet peas survived. Single seed potato challenge hosted by Steve at Digwell Greenfingers, going well. There's the 4 containers. These are from just 1 seed potato. The condor that I completely soaked is now showing, so I didn't kill that single seed. Julius from artichokes. I've put these 3 bags together now so we can see how they perform. More asparagus to take. I'm going to take those 2 and cut the rest down. Hopefully it'll reproduce, but turn your back on it and it goes absolutely mad. There's progress on the gravity fed wick guttering system. Start to tie in some of these things now before they flop over. And we're on week 4 with this now, and this barrel was full to start with, and there we are at the moment. And those compost bags are nice and wet. The plants only take what water they want through the wicks. It saves water, saves time. Well, the sheet is empty, so we'll get this put away when I get time. And you might be able to see there where we've been, but it'd be nice to get this sheet up and put away. I've definitely planted far too much lettuce. I'll take another harvest tonight, but it is nice to have a nice selection, and I've had some of these seeds now for many years and they keep germinating. Broad beans are doing well. They're all showing now, and I haven't checked for black fly tonight, but hopefully we'll get the crop before the black fly do. Ooh. Sorry, Mr. Golden Gourmet Shallot. Love those flowers. Who wants to see my parsnip? Leave it in the comments below and I'm going to pull it out and see what they look like. These were sown in September, so just an experiment, because if that works I can plant my long roots in September and hopefully they'll get a lot bigger than they are now. But that looks absolutely wonderful. So if you are new to my channel, this is what I look like. Thanks to all my viewers for watching, commenting, and don't forget the thumbs up or the thumbs down, we don't mind, it's all for the interaction. Happy gardening to you all. Until next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.